Hey guys, it's been a couple of weeks since I moved my bees into my horizontal hive and I haven't had a chance to check on them yet. So today we're gonna go through and see how they're doing, if they're bringing in nectar, pollen. I do see some pollen coming in, so we'll take a look at everything, the brood production and everything else. So let's do some beekeeping. All right, let's get in here and see what's going on. All right. So the only thing is, where do you start? Well, we'll start somewhere. I'll move over a little more, maybe one more, and then we'll start taking out a couple of frames. All right. Wow. Honestly, it's a massive amount of bees. So let's give them a little bit of smoke. I just don't want to squish any of them. Okay, here we go. They're bumping me a little bit. Nothing too bad. So let's start. Let me take this one off too. Yeah, they're definitely working on these top covers, putting propolis on there, which is expected. See, there's a little bit of bird comb. You want to make sure the queen is not on here. Don't see her. So since this is first time, I'll just move this one too. It's really warm out, so shouldn't have any issues. It's like 70, I believe. Just checking for the queen, make sure she's not here. You don't want queen just flying all over the place out here. So I don't know about you, but take a look at this. So I don't know how well you can see that, but this is like 10-15 frames of bees. That's amazing. There's more behind the other covers as well. Alright, let's keep going. I didn't want to take the entire hive apart, so I'll just start from here. Once one of these frames is out, we should be good. It's a pretty heavy frame, and this looks like full of nectar and pollen. Hopefully you can see that. So they're definitely bringing in nectar from somewhere. Some capped off honey there as well. More capped off honey on this side, and what looks like some capped off brood as well. So let's set this aside. I don't have one thing that I should have that I don't, is a frame holder actually. So I'll just have to use it like that for now. Oops. These are fairly calm today. It's probably because there's nectar and pollen coming in. They're not too worried about me. Some more pollen. Oh, there's my queen. Look at all that pollen as well. Lady of the day. Yep, so whatever is not filled in with pollen, it's actually filled in with eggs. The reason I started here because I want to see eggs and brood. So that's the reason I want to see if she's... Wow, that's beautiful pollen. Red and kind of yellow-ish. Pull her back in carefully. There we go. I mean, go ahead into the next frame. It's always a good feeling when you find a queen. Believe it or not, every time you find her, it's just an amazing feeling. Wow. That's a frame. See, they're taking some pupa out actually. Take a look at this. They're cleaning out cells. Maybe it died or something's wrong with it. Do you see how she's dragging that? And it goes out. I helped her out a little bit. But take a look at that. Amazing. Some more captive brood on this side. There's definitely a lot of new bees. So some of the frames from before have hatched. See the red pollen too? On this guy, where did he go? Or she, I should say. It was bright red pollen. I don't know, I can't see it anymore. Alright, let's go to the next frame. They definitely have still a lot of honey that I left for them. That I added from the from their old hive. So many bees, man. This is amazing. We'll probably do a split on this hive to keep. Yeah, pinched one bee. There you go. Dang it. So many bees. Lots of guys with pollen here on their little legs. Some more captive brood. So when I put the frame back, I put it in the middle and then push it this way. So that way you won't hurt the queen or anything like that if she's in the way. Because believe me, she's super fast going from frame to frame. Alright, let's take a look at this frame. Hey, don't attack me. They're just bumping my face, trying to sting me. Yeah, one got me in the thumb. Yeah, this one's full of eggs, some capped off brood. Some more capped off brood. Looks like all the middle has hatched. That's why there's so many bees here. It's amazing. Let's put that back. Get this stinger off. Look at this one. Come on. Let's give them a little bit of smoke. Just to calm them down. I mean, they're not bad at all, actually. You'll always get a sting or two. They actually just got my gloves. They didn't get me. Alright, let's see what's going on in the next frame. Alright, some more new brood. Look at that. There's actually larvae in the little stages here. Some eggs in this corner. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, let me flip this over. As I suspected, same thing. And guess what? They're making these brood frames right next to entrance. Yeah, I didn't move this other frame. It's super hard not to squish bees when there's so many. But we do our best. Hold on. Hold on, ladies. Just checking, that's all. Alright, let's go to the next frame. I've only checked about half the frames. There is this many more with bees on it, so another brood frame. Wow. There is a beetle too. Not too worried about that. This is a good hive, they can handle that. One more brood frame. Hoping you can see this. Amazing. All right. Out of the way. So what I wanted to see is actually if they're making bees, if they have enough stores. I'll check that at the end actually because it's on the other side. Some more capped off brood, larvae in all stages, and eggs. Wow. Same thing on this side. That's amazing. So many bees in this hive. The best thing I've ever seen. Definitely my best hive I've ever had. And this here actually was a split. My first package I've got, I split the bees. That one didn't make it, but this I let them make their own queen. They made it, and actually, as you can see, they're actually thriving here. Oops, gotta go a little slower than that. When you move the frames fast, they seem to not like it. Can't really blame them. A lot of nectar and pollen on this one, all colors too. Look how nice that is. Amazing. Same thing on this side, all nectar and pollen. Not sure what they're getting nectar from. Assuming like maple or something like that. And this is the last frame, which makes sense. So this last frame is actually their stores, which they feed the little ones with. Oh. Alright, let's put this back. So let's take a look at this other side where I got the honey and the stores. So this is the beautiful thing about these hives. This is so easy to do, this inspection. Like, it's crazy. See? All you have to do is put these back. Just watch out for the bees though. There's always bees in the way. Come on. See? So this way you're not exposing the entire hive. You're also not moving boxes, like taking them off, on, putting them back on, and things like that. See, now you got this side to work with, actually closed while you work on this side, which is amazing. To me, that's just so easy. The sun is going in my eyes, so it's kind of hard to see where I'm at. I've got 1, 2, at least 3 medium frames. I got them on the end of honey on here, so they're definitely good, and there's a couple of frames with other ones. However, take a look at this. So all of these frames, this is from the other half over, are full of bees, which means they're probably gonna need a little more room shortly here, maybe next week. So all of these frames, look at that, and all these frames are the same way all the way through to the right side, which is I don't know how many frames exactly I have in here. I would say at least 15. So I might have to add some more. I'll give it another week or so before I do that. Alright, so that's amazing. Let's take a look at the front. See here. See? So far, Hive is doing really well. Easy to work with. So this is by far the easiest inspection I've ever done. As you can see, there's so many bees in here. It's so easy to work with. All you have to do is move these boards back and forth. Move 1 or 2 and you expose few frames, then you can check them and move on to the next one while you're closing this side. I don't know, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think there's a better way of doing it. But like I said, this was my first time checking these bees since I put them in here about 2 weeks ago, and it looks like next week when I check, probably gonna add some more frames, because I have at least 15 frames full of bees. All right guys, let me know what you think.